Hey everyone, it's Andy with the Reverb Tone Report, and you just heard a wide range of modulation coming from one single pedal. It's the EarthQuaker device's Aurelius, and it's equipped with 6 presets so you can save all your favorites. Let's check it out. The EarthQuaker device's Aurelius is a multi-mode modulation pedal covering chorus, vibrato, flanger, and rotary speaker sounds. A simple control set lets you easily dive into 3 modes and save your favorite swirling sounds in 6 preset slots. The secret to getting the most out of every mode is the varying rolls of each knob. In V mode, the width, rate, and balance let you dial in classic triangle wave modulation that can be subtle chorus or full-on pitch-bending vibrato when the balance is 100% wet. In C mode, the much smoother and slower sine waves dish out graceful choral flange sounds with the powerful width control below noon. But as you increase it, feedback is simultaneously added to the sound, giving you that classic jet plane swoosh. Lastly, the rotary mode gives you width controlling the balance between low and high rotors, each with their own timbre and modulation amount. This mode can be up front for maximum Doppler effects or behind the scenes thanks to the balance acting as a wet-dry mix. Best of all, any mode can have an expression pedal assigned to control one single knob, and the different assignments can be stored in each of the 6 presets. The Aurelius is coincidentally built by both wet and dry hands in the ancient city of Akron, Ohio, and you can find it right here on Reverb. So let's start by checking out the 2 different kinds of chorus sounds you can achieve via that mode switch. In the center, it slows things down considerably because it wants to go into flange territory, and it also uses a sine wave. Meanwhile, in the left position, or the chorus vibrato mode, you have a lot faster rates available, and the sine wave is changed to a triangle. So let's start with a subtle chorus sound in the middle position, then switch over to vibrato and see how it changes everything. So obviously it's a wetter signal in this vibrato mode, and that's because longer delay times will give you more pitch modulation. And to really emphasize that, I'm going to go with the balance all the way up to get rid of the dry signal, and now we have a full-fledged vibrato. Increasing the width gives you even more of a warped sound. So you have 2 different flavors of chorus and vibrato there. Let's get back to the middle mode and see what happens when we increase the width and get more into flange territory. So in this mode, you could actually back off on the width, and it doesn't just kill the whole signal. It actually gives you more of a chorus sound, kind of like that classic Andy Summers flanger, which is really sounding more like a chorus than anything. And then when you crank up that width, you get more feedback, and it's just perfect to match with some overdrive or even some distortion and fuzz. So let's try that with some distortion, and I'm going to actually back off on the balance and introduce more of the dry signal into the mix. So this is a great thing to have if you have a really extreme high feedback flanger tone. You could always make the dry signal louder than the effect. Before we jump into the final rotary mode, I want to show you a cool trick, and that's switching between live mode and presets on the fly just by holding the foot switch. And knowing that there's two different kinds of chorus types with that toggle switch, now you could just switch between them if you assign one of those chorus sounds to a preset. So there's the upper horn. It's a brighter sound, and there's not so much amplitude modulation or kind of a tremolo effect. And for maximum realism, we'll hit it with a little bit of dirt to get that natural grind that a real rotary speaker would have. And I've plugged in an expression pedal just to control the rate to go from slow to fast on the fly. Well, there you go. That's the Aurelius from EarthQuaker Devices. Just a really powerful modulation machine and accomplishing a lot just with 3 controls and all those presets at your feet. You can check it out right here on Reverb. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.